Hey, Cheddar. Hi. We're in Cheddar's catio. I built this catio for Ruby, but Ruby... Turned out Ruby was a catch and release kitty, and we rescued her. And she had FIV, and anyway, she's no longer with us. She crossed over the Rainbow Bridge, but now we have CheddarChezPuff, and he's a lot. So I was CheddarChezPuff proofing this catio. I put a new door on it because the wood was warped. I got it off the discount pile at Home Depot, and so it was all bent. Very hard wood though, very hard wood, but bent wood, and so the door never fit right. I made a door for it, and the wood was warped, and it wasn't a good thing. So I redid the door, and now I feel safe that little CheddarChezPuff can't get out. You know why? Because he is extremely smart and cunning. He is everything a cat, everything. Like when you think of a cat, it's Cheddar. Either you're going to love this cat or his naughtiness is going to get you. But I absolutely adore this cat. Look at him. CheddarChezPuff always going after his own tail. CheddarChezPuff, what are you doing? But he loves this catio. He runs all over. He goes way up high, and the shelves up high. He goes on this ramp. He goes on this ramp. He jumps from shelf to shelf. I'm making an extra large one, but this for now, this is his favorite. And he can sleep in that cuddle box up there. There are cuddle boxes. That's a cuddle box. That's a cuddle box. That's a cuddle box. So there's lots going on. And they love rolling around in the dirt. Oh, and he has a little tunnel. A little tube to hide in. So anyway, and I have a cover on it so that it doesn't, if it rains, he stays dry. There he goes. I do not have a tunnel connecting this to the window, to the front. See, there's a catio. There's a window box catio. There are two of them. I don't know if you can see the other one on the front windows. But anyway, I've been doing work out here all day. And I want to have at least one tunnel out here so that they can come out. But I made one, but it didn't work out so well. I didn't do such a great job. So, CheddarChezPuff, hi, I miss you. He's the best. Cheddar came to us because I went on the Nextdoor app, and I don't know why. I get the alerts in my email, and something made me go on there. There was a bobcat or a mountain lion in the community, so I went on that, and then there was a post from a woman who someone had dumped this particular cat out. I always know when they're drop-offs because they just show up out of nowhere, and they're friendly and the whole thing. But anyway, oh, look who's out there. Hi, Norma. Kitty, kitty. Hi, Norma. Hi. Hi. She's trying to get to me. Norma, oh my gosh, she's pretty feral, and she would bite at me, but you know what I do now? I just pick her up. I don't put up with her shit. And I pick her up and I pet her, and she purrs. She purred for the first time yesterday. Cheddar. Anyway, so there were a few of those on Nextdoor app. It's kind of why I stay off of Nextdoor app, where people dump off their animals. And so on a few of these, there were cats, and they said, I found a cat, can't find the owner, blah, blah, blah. So I wrote under a few of them, I said, if you still can't find the owner, I will take the cat. I will adopt the cat. And anyway, A month went by, no one responded, and then this lady called. I left my phone number, and then this lady named Catherine called me, and she said, I can't find the owner. I've had him for, you know, a month and a half, or maybe, I don't even know if it was 2 months. But he was kind of living in their shed because he couldn't be in the house because they had dogs and the whole thing. But anyway, so she dropped him off, and he's been here ever since. We had to get him fixed. He wasn't neutered. But he really wants to go outside and be free. But I'll tell you, we've got mountain lions, bobcats, coyotes, hawks, owls. I mean, we've got just about everything. So, and we've had coyotes. There were 2 coyotes hanging around our house, and then it became 3 coyotes. And I said, you know what? I used to let my cats out because they were only in the yard till 4 p.m. every day. But I said no more because it was very stressful. Because we have hawks in this giant, see that giant tree back, way back? It's a giant tree. You can't really tell. Behind the palm tree to the left. You can't really tell, but it's a giant tree. And there will be 5, 6 hawks, 7 hawks in there. And I just can't. I can't do it. It just made me nervous all the time. And so I finally just locked my cats in a couple months ago. I shut all the dog doors so the dogs can't get out during the day. It's an adjustment for sure, but I just can't. The coyotes jump right over your wall. I mean, it's a block wall. They jump right over it. Like a cat. So, and the bobcat. There was a bobcat on our wall a few months ago, just hanging out on our wall. And that's terrible. We can't, I'm not here to feed them. I love them. I don't want them to starve, but I also don't want them to eat my pets, your pets, anybody's pets. I don't want the wildlife eating the pets. It breaks my heart enough that they eat the rabbits, but I understand it, So anyway, CheddarChezPuff, are we done? Kitty, 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 kitty. Cheddar. This catio is, I don't have the right chair to sit in here, so I'm on the ground. But I do love this catio. I built this myself, so I'm a little extra proud of it because I used all kind of warped wood, and I managed. Hi, honey. He loves this catio. Do you love this catio, little cheese puff? My little puffer. Sometimes I call him Puff Daddy. Oh, not good. No, little cheese puff. So anyway, but I'm pretty proud of this catio because, it's little, but he gets a lot of, he loves, because it's, okay, so this catio, there's a tree, so it's kind of like a tree house. It goes way up, but it's in there. I pushed it back into the tree, and I really like it because the birds are all over this tree. So these cats have a lot of cat TV. But again, it's small, but he loves it out here, and he knows how to ask me to come out here. He'll go to the back door, it's our carport door. He'll go to the carport door and cry to get out. And that's him telling me he wants to come in this catio. He came in here last night about, 10:30 or 11 p.m. But I didn't feel safe with the door, so I had to shove stuff in the door to make it look like he couldn't get out. He still couldn't get out, but I don't even want him to try. So I did a whole new door today, and I put new hardware on it, and so there's no getting out. He can't. Here's the problem: he couldn't get out before, but he didn't know that. See, now he can look at it and go, "Oh, I can't get out of there." I just don't want him to waste his time trying, and he will too. So, little Mr. Man. Yeah, the other catio is almost done. The big one. I think it's 16 by 16. Maybe a little bit smaller, but it's big. And it's going to be 10 to 12 feet high. So tomorrow I'm doing the roof on it. And then I can enclose the whole thing, and then he can't get out. My other cats don't even try to get out. I shouldn't say that. Daisy tries to get out, but he's the only one who figured it out. So he climbed right over the God blessed top of it because he's psycho. Cheddar, are you psycho? I love you. So anyway, I love this catio. I'm proud of this catio. And see it here, hold on. Oh my goodness. See? You can go all the way up and he can look outside. There's always birds in these trees. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are such a handsome boy. And he's a year old. When we had him neutered, the vet said he was a year. So his testicles hadn't even fallen yet. They hadn't descended. So, but he uses this whole catio. He's on the ramp. Yeah, he loves. Do you love this catio? He's in the tunnel a lot. That's my seat right there. I put a little rug on it. Right? Yeah, I know. What are you doing? Handsome? You follow me around? Why are you so perfect?